Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy EmeryReigns here, and I'm really happy to bring you guys this video for all my DOA people out there because Team Ninja actually put a really good update out.
No fucking way.
I really hope you guys are all doing well out there. I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope your gaming grinds and your life grinds and everything like that are going well for you. I'm gonna have to say that this is the best update that we have ever gotten for Dead or Alive 6. It seems like it's for the first time, but Team Ninja finally did what they said they were going to do. I don't know if you guys remember a little while back, but I did a video pretty much talking about an interview that they had with Shimbori after the DOA 6 World Championship Finals. And essentially in that interview, he said that DOA 6 was supposed to be changing drastically. He said the reason why the game hasn't seen any crazy substantial changes because of the fact that the DOA 6 World Championship was not finished yet, and he didn't want people to have to adjust to an entire new game. However, the second update after the DOA 6 World Championship has concluded, every single character now has a Fatal Stun. Now, granted, every character had access to the Fatal Stun with the Fatal Rush mechanic. Not every character had the Fatal Stun, which is going to be a mid. I'm seeing a lot of posts and a lot of things from different people throughout the DOA community pretty much saying that this update really hasn't changed anything. And I really don't know how the fuck you can say that when this obviously changes a lot, especially for the meta of some of these characters in the game. First of all, Fatal Rush is an attack that does no kind of damage at all, while the regular Fatal Stuns that are mids do a pretty good amount of damage. And also, something a lot of people don't know is when you use a Fatal Strike compared to an actual Fatal Rush attack and you do a launcher, your character actually goes higher in the air when you get hit. Now, we're not really going to spend too much time talking about the patch notes, guys, because they really haven't changed too much as far as the balance of the game goes, but pretty much in the patch notes, the only thing that is really notable to talk about, other than the fact that every character has a Fatal Strike, is Bayman got a lot of changes to a lot of his low sweeps from -15 and -16 to -13, and I have no idea what will make them change that because it's still unsafe. This really doesn't change anything for Bayman. However, Bayman is again one of those characters that did not have a Fatal Stun before. Now he has access to a Fatal Stun. Another thing to talk about with the Fatal Stuns that's not similar to the Fatal Rush is a lot of the Fatal Stuns, the hitboxes on those moves are going to be a lot better, mainly because they're mids. You can whiff punish people, you can clip people from far ranges with the Fatal Stun, mainly because it's a mid, and a lot of these mids cover a lot of ground like Ayane's. Another cool thing that they added in this update is the ripple effect that you see when you get a close hit now, and also there's a slight sound effect change. It's really awesome, and I stated this on my stream last night, and I hope people understand what I'm saying. When you've been playing the same game, DOA 6 came out in March, you've been playing the same game, it's December now, it's going to be a year and 3 months. When you've been playing the same game all year round, and you've been hearing the same sound effects and seeing the same animation, something as small as just adding a ripple effect to a move or adding a different sound effect will really make all the difference. When you're actually hitting people with close hits now off of your bound combos, it really feels like you're fucking hitting them. And also another thing that I gotta mention to you guys, you know that I'm happy about it, gonna have to be Hayate's new costume. It's actually not really a new costume, it was from DOA 5 originally, but it is cool to see that costume back in the game now, and also you have access to a white version and a green version of it. And also the costume is free, so for all you Hayate guys out there, even if you're not a Hayate player, you just want a free costume, go download it. And of course, we cannot forget about the addition of Rachel. Rachel is, honestly, she's a sick-ass character. I was really happy to see her come back more than any other character they brought back, more than Mai and Momiji as well. I'm just really happy to see Rachel come back. There were so many Rachel mains and people to play that character as a sub in DOA 5. To see Rachel come back is honestly such a great thing. They added a couple of new things to her arsenal. She has a bunch of offensive holds now. She has a hit confirm attack off of her up punch and her punch punch back punch string. And she also has access to her bound from back punch 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 punch, which is really good. The only complaint that I'm going to have for Rachel so far is, I know you guys probably feel the same, it's really hard to get Rachel's close hit off of her bound. It has to be a perfect dash, it has to be a perfect input. There needs to be a little more leniency on Rachel's bound close hit, kind of similar to what they did to Kasumi. But all in all, guys, I'm really happy with this update. Please, I cannot stress this enough, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe on this video if you guys are enjoying the DOA 6 content that they're pushing out. And from what I'm being told and what I'm hearing right now, there's supposed to be a whole bunch of other DOA 6 related content coming out for the game in the near future. I'm really curious and really happy to see what's going to be in store next for our game. We all love Dead or Alive, we just want to see this game be the best it possibly can be. And also, guys, don't forget to check me out on social media at EmeryReigns. I most likely will follow back if you're not a spam account. I will see you guys next video. Keep fighting. Peace.